This video is a little bit different. It's an exploration, but it's a historical one. I've made this video up with footage that I take, well not actually footage unfortunately, with pictures, photographs that I taken in the early 90s. It was pictures I took around about the Dundee Whitfield Housing Scheme as it was going through regeneration work. During that time there was a lot of derelict buildings, scarring block buildings. So me being an explorer, even back then, I went round with a camera and took pictures, went inside the houses as well. Well, I didn't get very many pictures of them, unfortunately, but I do have footage of the some of the scarring blocks being demolished, and that was taken a lot much later. I think it was 2014 or something, 2015, thereabouts. I'll see if we can put that in the video for you as well. But the photographs, all the photographs in here are ones that I've taken throughout the years. The earliest ones, I was only 16. It was back in 1991. That was the earliest ones, because I was old enough to, I was fairly young. I went through at the weekends. Whitfield was quite, it was regarded as quite a rough scheme, so you had to be careful what I was doing, like. But see, I was at the high school at that time, and at the weekends, on Sundays, sometimes, most of the time I went on my own, but sometimes my friend would come with us, my mates would come with us during these explorations, and we'd go around exploring the old derelict buildings. Amazing stuff. Miss the times. But the pictures that I've got here, the earliest ones, as I say, were from 1991. And I've got other pictures, I've got quite a few actually that I've taken throughout the 90s, just randomly when I was exploring Whitfield, because I'm kind of fascinated in that scheme. I used to stay near Whitfield since I was born until I was 5, so that was from 1975 to 1980, and I stayed at Cheviot Crescent, and I remember Whitfield very well. So it was right next door to where I stayed, and I've been kind of fascinated in the architecture of Whitfield. It's just quite strange. The scarring blocks are quite interesting, quite fascinating. So I've always been drawn to go there to just visit the old scheme, and it's surrounded with a nice countryside as well. There's a nice island called Tarzan Island. It isn't actually surrounded. It isn't an island surrounded with water. It's just a hill. A small hill, and it's surrounded by fields, apart from the front edge, which is obviously where Whitfield is. So I took a picture of the scarring blocks from Tarzan Island as well, and that was summer 1991. That's when we used to get summers. The weather we get now is just erratic. But yeah, back then it felt like summers, especially when I was starting school, summer holidays and long hot summers. So I've taken loads of pictures anyway. So what I'll do is I'll compile them all up and make it kind of like a slideshow. Now I've got footage that I've taken of some of the scarring blocks being demolished, but as I say, that was much later. I don't know, that was before I even considered, that was well before I went onto YouTube. Many years, only started going on YouTube just under 2 years ago. So I mean, the footage that I take was not really, it wasn't the best, but it's all I've got, so that's just what I'm going to have to make do with. But I've took some pictures as well, it might be a bit clearer. Anyway, see what you think. Thanks for selecting, enjoy it. Okay. just a wee bit about Whitfield as well. I didn't go to Whitfield High School. We moved away from that end of the city and moved to the opposite end in 1980. I went to Minesville High School. So, but during the weekends and during the school holidays, I went to Whitfield sometimes on a Sunday to visit around. But Whitfield, the high school was originally called Whitfield High School, but during the mid to late 90s, they renamed it to the current name, which is Braveview Academy. So also Whitfield has got various primary schools as well. It used to have two big multi-storey blocks. They were demolished in 2003 and 2004. They've done one block, Whitfield Court and Quarryfield Courts, in 2003, and then Greenfield and Kellyfield was done a year later. There's two blocks to make up one big multi-storey block. I believe Whitfield was the biggest housing scheme in Europe, so I was told anyway. It was a big scheme. It was made up of like three parts. Summerfield Avenue had Lower Whitfield, and you had the back of Whitfield. And it's the back of Whitfield that had the iconic scarring blocks. Summerfield Avenue had scarring blocks as well, but they looked a wee bit different to the ones from the majority, which were at the back. So yeah, Whitfield, was built in the late 60s, and by about mid 80s it started going through regeneration work. So there was a lot of scarring blocks that were emptied, and consequently they fell into disused, derelict condition. Vandals would have set fire to them, and a lot of damage. Sometimes there was only like one or two occupants left in the blocks. While all this was going on, which I found absolutely amazing. How anybody could feel safe living in a scarring block like that. But there was one or two residents that still lived in these blocks when all this was all going on. All surrounded with derelict buildings. I think it was Gifford Crescent was one I remember. There was just one light on. This is back in 1981. At night time, there was just one light on in the whole block. How they could feel comfortable doing that. I'll never know this happening. But anyway, it was situated on the east corner, the northeast corner of Dundee. It's about 3 or 4 miles out from the city centre of Dundee. But yeah, it's going through a lot of regeneration work. Like today, Whitfield has changed drastically compared to what it was originally. There's a lot of private houses, a lot of new houses that are built there now. But anyway, enjoy the rest of the video. Okay, hope you've enjoyed my video. Thanks for watching. If you're interested and you want to see what else I put up, just keep checking. Okay, cheers. Bye for now.